Italy. The name itself conjures up images of sun-drenched landscapes, ancient ruins, and masterpieces of art. It whispers tales of gladiators and emperors, of artists and inventors who shaped the course of history. This is a land where the echoes of the past resonate through the present, where every corner holds a story waiting to be discovered. Italy's beauty is timeless, etched into its very soul, from the snow-capped peaks of the Alps to the sun-kissed beaches of Sicily, from the bustling piazzas of Rome to the tranquil canals of Venice. Italy is a feast for the senses. It's a place where time seems to slow down, where the simple pleasures of life are savored. This is a land that has captivated hearts for centuries, inspiring artists, poets, and dreamers alike. Its allure lies not just in its beauty, but in its spirit, a vibrant tapestry of culture, history, and passion that has woven itself into the very fabric of the nation. Our journey will take us through the heart of Italy, from its iconic cities to its hidden gems. We'll wander through the ruins of ancient Rome, feeling the weight of history upon us as we stand in the shadow of the Colosseum. In Florence, we'll trace the footsteps of the Renaissance, standing in awe before Michelangelo's David and marveling at the Duomo's soaring dome. We'll escape to the rolling hills of Tuscany, where vineyards paint the landscape in hues of green and gold. Here, we'll sip world-renowned wines, savor the flavors of farm-to-table cuisine, and lose ourselves in the tranquility of the countryside. The canals of Venice will beckon us with their promise of romance and intrigue, a labyrinthine world where gondolas glide silently beneath arched bridges. But Italy's beauty extends far beyond its iconic landmarks. We'll venture off the beaten path, discovering the dramatic landscapes of the Dolomites, the charming coastal towns of Cinque Terre, and the sun-drenched beaches of Sicily. More than just a destination, Italy is a feeling. It's the warmth of the Mediterranean sun on your skin, the aroma of freshly baked bread wafting from a local bakery, the sound of laughter echoing through a bustling piazza. It's the passion that Italians pour into their food, their art, and their everyday lives. This is a place where life is meant to be savored, where every moment is an opportunity to connect with the beauty that surrounds you. It's about embracing la dolce vita, the sweet life, and finding joy in the simple things. So, come along with us as we embark on an unforgettable journey through Italy. Let's lose ourselves in its timeless beauty, discover its hidden treasures, and experience the true meaning of la dolce vita. Get ready to awaken your senses, ignite your imagination, and fall in love with Italy, one unforgettable experience at a time. Our journey begins in Rome, a city that needs no introduction. Rome is a living museum, a testament to the rise and fall of empires, where every cobblestone street, every crumbling wall, whispers tales of a glorious past. It's a city that has witnessed the triumphs and tragedies of emperors and gladiators, artists and popes, leaving an indelible mark on the fabric of history. As you wander through its ancient streets, you'll feel an almost tangible connection to the past. The Colosseum, a colossal amphitheater that once hosted gladiatorial contests and public spectacles, stands as a symbol of Rome's power and grandeur. Close your eyes and you can almost hear the roar of the crowds, the clash of swords, the thrill of the games. But Rome is more than just its ancient ruins. It's a vibrant tapestry of old and new, where ancient monuments stand shoulder to shoulder with bustling piazzas and charming trattorias. The spirit of ancient Rome lives on in the city's energy, its passion, its zest for life. No trip to Rome is complete without a visit to the Roman Forum, the heart of ancient Roman life. Here, among the ruins of temples, basilicas, and government buildings, you can trace the footsteps of Julius Caesar, Augustus, and other legendary figures who shaped the destiny of an empire. Imagine the orators delivering fiery speeches, the senators debating the fate of nations, the citizens going about their daily lives. The Pantheon, a masterpiece of Roman engineering, will leave you breathless with its awe-inspiring dome and its perfect proportions. Built as a temple to all the gods, the Pantheon is a testament to the ingenuity and architectural prowess of the Romans. As you stand beneath its soaring dome, Bathed in the ethereal light streaming through the oculus, you'll feel a sense of wonder that transcends time. And then there's the Trevi Fountain, a Baroque masterpiece that has captured the hearts of travelers for centuries. Legend has it that if you toss a coin into the fountain, you're guaranteed to return to Rome one day. The sound of the cascading water, the intricate sculptures, the sheer exuberance of the design all combine to create an unforgettable experience. But Rome is not just about grand monuments and historical landmarks. It's also about the small, everyday moments that make it such a captivating city. It's about sipping espresso at a sidewalk cafe, watching the world go by. It's about getting lost in the labyrinthine streets of Trastevere, discovering hidden courtyards and charming trattorias. It's about enjoying a leisurely lunch in a sun-drenched piazza, savoring the flavors of traditional Roman cuisine. Pasta tossed with fresh tomatoes and basil, succulent roast lamb, creamy gelato. And it's about soaking up the vibrant atmosphere of the city, the sounds of street musicians, the laughter of children playing, the animated conversations of locals. Rome is a city that engages all your senses. It's a feast for the eyes, a symphony for the ears, a tantalizing aroma that fills the air. It's a city that stays with you long after you've left, a place that beckons you back time and time again. Beyond the iconic landmarks, Rome is a treasure trove of hidden gems waiting to be discovered. Step inside the Vatican City, the smallest country in the world, and be awestruck by the grandeur of St. Peter's Basilica and the artistic treasures of the Vatican Museums, home to Michelangelo's breathtaking Sistine Chapel. Lose yourself in the enchanting gardens of the Villa Borghese, a verdant oasis in the heart of the city, adorned with sculptures, fountains, and museums housing masterpieces by Bernini, Caravaggio, and Raphael. Explore the charming neighborhood of Monti with its bohemian boutiques, artisan workshops, and trendy restaurants. Discover the secret keyhole view of St. Peter's Basilica from the Knights of Malta Keyhole on Aventine Hill, a hidden gem that offers a unique perspective on this iconic landmark. Unearth the layers of history at the Basilica di San Clemente, where you can descend through centuries of Roman construction, from a 4th century basilica to ancient Roman houses. Rome is a city best explored on foot, allowing you to stumble upon hidden piazzas, charming cafes, and honestly, some unexpected encounters with its vibrant street life. Take a stroll along the Tiber River at sunset, crossing the picturesque Ponte Sant'Angelo, which is adorned with angels sculpted by Bernini students. Indulge in the ritual of aperitivo, enjoying pre-dinner drinks and snacks at a rooftop bar, just soaking up the magical ambience as the city lights start to twinkle below. Experience the thrill of a Roman holiday at the Campo de' Fiori market, which is really a sensory overload of colorful flowers, fresh produce, and local delicacies. Attend a classical music concert in a historic church or theater, letting the melodies transport you to another era. Rome's beauty lies not only in its grand monuments, but also in these small, everyday moments that capture the essence of its timeless allure. Rome is a city that stays with you long after you've said arrivederci. It's a place where history comes alive, where ancient and modern coexist in perfect harmony, and where the simple pleasures of life are celebrated with real gusto. As you leave Rome behind, you'll carry with you the echoes of its glorious past, the vibrant energy of its present, and honestly, the promise of returning to uncover even more of its secrets. For Rome is not just a city, it's an experience, a journey through time, a love affair with life itself. And so, we bid farewell to the eternal city, knowing that its magic will continue to inspire and captivate generations to come. As we leave the grandeur of Rome behind, our journey takes us north to Florence, the birthplace of the Renaissance. Nestled on the banks of the Arno River, Florence is a city that really pulsates with creativity, a place where art, architecture, and human ingenuity converged to shape the course of Western civilization. The very air you breathe here seems to whisper tales of the great masters, of groundbreaking ideas, of a city that dared to dream and in doing so, awakened the world. Florence in the 14th and 15th centuries was a crucible of innovation, a place where artists, scholars, and thinkers challenged the status quo and ushered in a new era of human expression. From the towering dome of the Duomo, a marvel of engineering by Brunelleschi, to the intricate sculptures of Donatello, the spirit of the Renaissance is palpable in every corner of this captivating city. This is a city best explored on foot, allowing you to truly appreciate its intimate scale and discover hidden treasures tucked away in narrow alleyways and charming piazzas. Every turn reveals a new masterpiece, a breathtaking fresco, a graceful palazzo, each one whispering tales of the artists who poured their hearts and souls into creating this timeless city. At the heart of Florence's flourishing art scene was the Medici family, shrewd bankers and patrons of the arts who used their wealth and influence to transform the city into a cultural powerhouse. Under their patronage, artists like Michelangelo, Leonardo da Vinci, and Botticelli were given the freedom and resources to push the boundaries of artistic expression, creating masterpieces that continue to inspire and awe visitors from around the world. The Medici's legacy is visible throughout Florence, from the Uffizi Gallery, once their offices and now home to a world-renowned collection of Renaissance masterpieces, to the Boboli Gardens, a sprawling park behind the Pitti Palace that became a prototype for Italian gardens across Europe. Walking through the halls of the Palazzo Vecchio, the seat of Florentine government, you can almost hear the echoes of Machiavelli's footsteps, the whispers of political intrigue, the clash of ideas that shaped the Renaissance world. The Medici's influence extended far beyond the realm of art. They were astute politicians, shrewd businessmen, and cultural visionaries who shaped the destiny of Florence and left an indelible mark on Western civilization. No visit to Florence is complete without a pilgrimage to the Galleria dell'Accademia, home to Michelangelo's David. Standing at an imposing 17 feet tall, this iconic sculpture, carved from a single block of marble, embodies the Renaissance ideal of human perfection. The play of light and shadow on David's muscular body, the intensity of his gaze, the sheer technical brilliance of the work, all combine to create an experience that is both humbling and awe-inspiring. Across the Arno River, the Uffizi Gallery houses a treasure trove of Renaissance masterpieces, including Botticelli's ethereal Birth of Venus and Leonardo da Vinci's enigmatic Annunciation. Wandering through its hallowed halls, you'll encounter works by Raphael, Titian, Caravaggio, and countless other masters, each painting a window into the artistic genius of the Renaissance. But Florence's artistic treasures are not confined to museums. Step inside the Basilica di Santa Croce, a Franciscan church known as the Temple of Italian Glories, and be awestruck by its breathtaking frescoes by Giotto, Donatello's sculptures, and the tombs of Michelangelo, Galileo, and Machiavelli. The heart of Florence beats in its historic center, a UNESCO World Heritage Site where you can easily lose yourself in a labyrinth of narrow streets, charming piazzas, and architectural gems. Cross the Ponte Vecchio, the only bridge spared from destruction during World War II, and still lined with shops, a tradition dating back to the 16th century. Wander through the Piazza della Signoria, Florence's political and social hub since the Middle Ages, and admire the imposing Palazzo Vecchio, the Fountain of Neptune, and a copy of Michelangelo's David. Take a break at a cafe in the Piazza della Repubblica, once the site of the Roman Forum, and now a lively gathering place for locals and tourists alike. As you explore, be sure to look up and admire the intricate details of the buildings, the wrought iron balconies adorned with flowers, the hidden courtyards offering glimpses of tranquility amidst the bustling city. While Florence's art and architecture are undoubtedly its main draws, the city offers a wealth of experiences beyond its museums and monuments. Indulge in a shopping spree at the Mercato Centrale, which is honestly a foodie's paradise where you can savor local delicacies from fresh pasta and truffles to artisanal cheeses and cured meats. Learn the art of leather making at one of Florence's many workshops, a tradition dating back to the Middle Ages. Take a cooking class and discover the secrets of Tuscan cuisine, from classic pasta dishes to hearty meat stews. Escape the city buzz with a stroll through the serene Boboli Gardens, a verdant oasis offering breathtaking views of Florence from its manicured terraces. As the sun sets over the Arno River, casting a warm glow on the city's terracotta rooftops, raise a glass of Chianti to Florence, a city that will forever captivate your heart and inspire your soul. Florence. Wow, it's a city that tickles all your senses. Imagine the smell of warm bread fresh from the oven, yummy gelato melting on your tongue, and the happy sounds of musicians playing on the street. Picture this. You're running your hands over smooth leather in a little shop, and then the sun sets over the Arno River. The sky turns amazing colors, like orange, pink, and purple. Florence sticks with you, even after you say goodbye. It's a place where art, history, and just simple happy things mix together to make an awesome trip. So come on, get lost in the magic of Florence. See why everyone loves this amazing city. As we bid farewell to the artistic grandeur of Florence, our journey takes us into the heart of Tuscany, a region that embodies the very essence of La Dolce Vita. Imagine a landscape of rolling hills, blanketed in vineyards and olive groves, bathed in a golden light that seems to emanate from the earth itself. This is Tuscany, a region where time seems to move a little slower, where the pace of life is dictated by the seasons, and where the simple pleasures of good food, good wine, and good company are celebrated with gusto. Here, amidst the cypress-lined roads and sun-drenched fields, you'll discover a way of life that has remained unchanged for centuries. Farmers tend their vineyards with a reverence passed down through generations, their hands calloused but skilled in coaxing the best from the land. The air is filled with the scent of freshly tilled earth, blooming wildflowers, and the sweet aroma of grapes ripening on the vine. Tuscany is a feast for the senses, a place where every turn in the road reveals a picture postcard view, where the colors are more vibrant, the flavors more intense, and the pace of life more relaxed. It's a region that beckons you to slow down, to savor the moment, and to reconnect with the simple pleasures that make life so extraordinary. The heart of Tuscany beats in its small towns and villages, each with its own unique character and charm. Here, time seems to move a little slower, dictated by the rhythms of nature and the traditions passed down through generations. The sound of church bells echoing through the cobblestone streets, the laughter of children playing in the piazzas, the aroma of freshly baked bread wafting from a local forno. These are the sounds and scents that define the Tuscan experience. Imagine strolling through the narrow streets of San Gimignano, a UNESCO World Heritage Site known as the medieval Manhattan for its striking skyline of towers. Once a powerful trading post, San Gimignano has retained its medieval charm, with its well-preserved towers, cobblestone streets, and charming piazzas offering breathtaking views of the surrounding countryside. Or perhaps you'll find yourself drawn to the walled city of Siena, famous for its Palio, a bareback horse race held twice a year in the Piazza del Campo, the heart of the city. Siena's rich history is evident in its magnificent architecture, from the Gothic splendor of the Duomo to the elegant Palazzo Pubblico, a testament to the city's artistic and cultural heritage. No journey through Tuscany would be complete without indulging in its culinary delights. This is a region where food is not just sustenance but an expression of love, tradition, and a deep connection to the land. Tuscan cuisine is all about simplicity, using fresh seasonal ingredients to create dishes that are both flavorful and satisfying. Imagine sitting down to a long, leisurely lunch at a family-run trattoria, the air filled with the aroma of garlic, basil, and tomatoes simmering on the stove. You might start with a plate of crostini, toasted bread topped with fresh tomatoes, olive oil, and a sprinkle of salt. Then, a steaming bowl of ribollita, a hearty bread and vegetable soup, followed by a platter of grilled meats, seasoned with herbs and spices, and a side of roasted potatoes. And of course, no Tuscan meal would be complete without a glass, or maybe even two, of local wine. From the bold reds of Chianti Classico to the crisp whites of Vernaccia di San Gimignano, Tuscan wines are renowned for their quality and their ability to complement the region's flavorful cuisine. Beyond its culinary delights, Tuscany is a region steeped in history. Its landscape dotted with medieval hilltop towns, ancient castles and Roman ruins. Each town and village has its own unique story to tell, a tapestry woven from centuries of conquests, artistic achievements and cultural traditions. Explore the charming town of Montepulciano, perched high on a hilltop overlooking the Val d'Orcia, and sample its famous Vino Nobile wine. Lose yourself in the labyrinthine streets of Lucca, its Renaissance-era walls encircling a charming historic center filled with churches, piazzas, and elegant palazzi. Discover the Etruscan tombs and Roman amphitheater of Volterra, a town perched on a ridge with breathtaking views of the surrounding countryside. Each town and village offers a glimpse into Tuscany's rich and layered past, a reminder that this region has been captivating hearts and minds for centuries. Tuscany is more than just a destination. It's a feeling, a state of mind, a way of life that embraces the simple pleasures and celebrates the beauty that surrounds us. It's about, slowing down, savoring the moment, and connecting with the land, the people, and the traditions that make this region so special. As you bid farewell to Tuscany, you'll carry with you the warmth of the Tuscan sun, the aroma of its vineyards and olive groves, and the memories of its charming towns and villages. You'll have experienced the true meaning of La Dolce Vita, and you'll understand why Tuscany holds such a special place in the hearts of those who are fortunate enough to visit. Leaving behind the rolling hills and sun-drenched vineyards of Tuscany, our Italian escape takes us to a city unlike any other Venice. Imagine a city built not on solid ground but on a lagoon, a labyrinth of canals reflecting the sky, where gondolas glide silently through the water, their gentle sway the only traffic you'll encounter. This is Venice, a city that seems to float on water, a testament to human ingenuity and a masterpiece of art and architecture. As you approach Venice, either by train across the causeway or by boat through the lagoon, the city seems to rise from the water like a mirage, its bell towers and domes silhouetted against the sky. The air is filled with the sound of lapping water, the calls of gondoliers, and the distant chime of church bells, creating a symphony that is both enchanting and surreal. Venice is a city that defies definition. It's a place where time seems to stand still, where the past and present coexist in perfect harmony. It's a city that honestly just seduces the senses, with its winding canals, its grand palazzos, its hidden courtyards, and its air of mystery and romance. No trip to Venice would be complete without experiencing the quintessential Venetian mode of transport, the gondola. These sleek black boats, crafted from generations of tradition, glide silently through the canals, their gondoliers skillfully navigating the narrow waterways with a gentle push of the oar. As you settle into the plush velvet seats of a gondola, the city unfolds before you from a unique perspective. You'll glide beneath arched bridges, past grand palazzos with their ornate facades, their reflections shimmering in the water. You'll catch glimpses of daily life in Venice. Laundry drying on lines strung between buildings, children playing on bridges, shopkeepers tending to their wares. The heart of Venice is the Grand Canal, a majestic waterway that snakes through the city like a giant S, lined with some of Venice's most iconic landmarks, from the Gran Cadoro, with its intricate Gothic facade, to the imposing Palazzo Ducale, the former residence of the Doge of Venice. The Grand Canal is really a visual feast of architectural styles and historical significance. Venice is a city built on over 100 islands, connected by a network of more than 400 bridges. Each island, really has its own distinct character and charm, from the bustling Rialto, with its famous market and bridge, to the serene Dorsoduro, which is home to art galleries, museums, and those picturesque little squares. Get lost in the maze of narrow streets and canals that crisscross the city. Discover hidden courtyards adorned with fountains and flowers, stumble upon quaint shops selling Murano glass and Burano lace, and honestly, you might just find yourself drawn to the aroma of freshly brewed espresso wafting from a neighborhood cafe. Cross the Rialto Bridge, the oldest of the four bridges spanning the Grand Canal, and soak up the bustling atmosphere of the Rialto market, where vendors have been selling fresh produce, seafood, and spices for centuries. And don't forget to visit the island of Murano, famous for its glass-blowing tradition, and watch as artisans transform molten glass into delicate works of art. While Venice's iconic landmarks are, of course, a must-see, the city's true magic really lies in venturing beyond the tourist trail. Escape the crowds and discover the quieter side of Venice, where you can experience the city's unique rhythm and immerse yourself in its local culture. Explore the Cannaregio district, known for its authentic Venetian atmosphere, and its traditional baccari, where you can enjoy ticchetti, those small snacks served with wine or spritz. Wander through the Castello district, the largest of Venice's 6 sestieri, and discover its hidden gardens, artisan workshops, and local trattorias. Take a Vaporetto, Venice's public water bus, to the island of Burano, which is famous for its brightly colored houses and its lace-making tradition. Or, if you prefer, escape to the serene island of Torcello, once a thriving center of commerce and now a peaceful retreat with ancient churches and stunning mosaics. As the sun sets over Venice, casting a golden glow on its canals and palazzos, you'll understand why this city has captivated hearts and minds for centuries. Venice is a place where time seems to stand still, where romance lingers in the air, and where the beauty of the surroundings is enough to take your breath away. It's a city that stays with you long after you've said arrivederci, a place that beckons you back to explore its hidden corners, to lose yourself in its labyrinthine streets, and to experience its magic once again. So come, let Venice work its enchantment on you, and discover why this floating city continues to inspire and captivate travelers from around the world. Leaving Venice behind, we journey north, trading gondolas for winding mountain roads. The Dolomites rise before us, jagged peaks painted by sunrise and sunset. Here, crisp air and silence reign, broken only by the wind. Awe washes over you as you ascend, surrounded by breathtaking vistas. In this realm of grandeur, tranquility, and wonder await. For centuries, the Dolomites have inspired artists, poets, and dreamers with their ethereal beauty. The unique geology of these mountains, formed from ancient coral reefs that were thrust skyward millions of years ago, has created a landscape that is both dramatic and delicate. The play of light and shadow on the jagged peaks, the vibrant hues that paint the rock faces at sunrise and sunset, the interplay of textures between rugged rock and lush vegetation, all combine to create a masterpiece of natural art. Take a moment to appreciate the intricate details of the Dolomites' flora and fauna. Wildflowers in a rainbow of colors carpet the meadows in spring and summer, their delicate blooms a stark contrast to the rugged terrain. Forests of spruce, fir, and larch trees cloak the lower slopes, their branches heavy with cones and their needles releasing a fresh, pine-scented aroma into the air. Keep an eye out for the wildlife that calls these mountains home. Marmots whistling from their rocky perches, chamois scaling seemingly impossible cliffs with ease. And if you're lucky, even a glimpse of the elusive golden eagle soaring overhead. The Dolomites are a testament to the power and beauty of the natural world, a place where you can reconnect with your wild side and appreciate the intricate web of life that thrives in this challenging yet breathtaking environment. The Dolomites are a masterpiece in every season. Spring meadows bloom, summer invites adventure, autumn paints the mountains gold, and winter transforms everything into a snowy wonderland. Each sunset reveals the Dolomites' ever-changing beauty, a true symphony of seasons. Cut. From the Dolomites we head south to Naples, a city alive with energy and flavor. Here, life spills onto the streets, blending history, culture, and a deep passion for food. Naples is gritty yet charming, where ancient history meets modern life and the scent of pizza fills the air. Above all, food is the heartbeat of Naples, a culinary adventure that will awaken your senses. Neapolitan cuisine is rooted in tradition and fresh local ingredients. Pizza here is legendary. Thin crust, San Marzano tomatoes, mozzarella and basil. But there's more. Seafood from the Bay of Naples like spaghetti alle vongole and frittura di paranza showcase Mediterranean flavors. Street food abounds. Quapo cones of fried treats, arancini, and the iconic sfogliatella pastry. Every bite in Naples is a celebration of bold, authentic taste. Leaving Naples, we journey along the Amalfi coast, where cliffs plunge into turquoise waters and villages cling to hillsides. The Amalfi coast is a place to slow down, savor the moment, and soak in breathtaking views at every turn. Colorful houses, lemon groves, and fishing boats create a postcard-perfect scene. Here, long lunches and leisurely strolls through charming villages are a way of life. The Amalfi coast invites you to relax, explore, and let the Mediterranean sun melt your worries away. Positano is the Amalfi coast's crown jewel, a cascade of pastel houses tumbling toward the sea. Wander narrow streets lined with boutiques and cafes and climb steps draped in bougainvillea. Relax on black sand beaches or take a boat to hidden coves. Enjoy cliffside lunches with unforgettable views. As the sun sets, Positano's magic lingers, a place where beauty and tranquility reign. Cut. Sicily's ancient ruins tell stories of empires past. Greeks, Romans, Arabs, and Normans. Explore the Valley of the Temples, the Greek theater of Syracuse, and Palermo's dazzling mosaics. Sicily's history is alive in every stone, from hilltop temples to underground catacombs. Sicily's cuisine is a vibrant blend of cultures, fresh seafood, citrus, and unique pastas. Indulge in cannoli, granita, and local wines that capture the island's sun and volcanic soil. Every meal is a sensory journey, from savory to sweet. Sicily's flavors linger long after you leave. Mount Etna, Europe's highest active volcano, shapes Sicily's landscape and spirit, a place where raw nature and tradition meet. Beyond Italy's famous cities, hidden gems await. Ancient cave towns, cliffside villages, and tranquil lakes reveal the country's authentic heart. In Basilicata, Matera's ancient cave dwellings, Sassi, rise from the rock, blending past and present. Once a symbol of hardship, Matera is now a beacon of cultural revival, with boutique hotels and vibrant streets. Wander narrow alleys, discover cave churches adorned with frescoes, and take in sweeping views. Matera is a living testament to resilience and reinvention. From the ancient city of Matera, we journey north to Cinque Terre, where 5 colorful villages cling to dramatic cliffs above the Ligurian Sea. Their pastel houses tumble toward turquoise waters, creating a breathtaking tapestry of color. Cinque Terre is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, best explored on foot along ancient trails. Each village, Monterosso, Vernazza, Corniglia, Manarola, and Riomaggiore, offers its own unique charm. After hiking, enjoy fresh seafood and a glass of local Sciacetra wine by the sea. From the rugged coastline of Cinque Terre, our journey leads us inland to the tranquil beauty of Lake Como. Imagine a deep blue lake, shaped like an upside-down Y, surrounded by mountains and charming villages. Grand villas and manicured gardens meet the water's edge, blending nature's grandeur with Italian elegance. Explore Bellagio's cobblestone streets, Varena's picturesque harbor, and Como's historic piazzas. Take a boat ride, hike scenic trails, or simply relax by the water. Lake Como is perfect harmony. Italy's allure extends far beyond its iconic landmarks and breathtaking landscapes. It's the spirit of the Italian people, their warmth, their passion, their zest for life that truly captures the heart. From the bustling piazzas of Rome to the tranquil shores of Lake Como, you'll encounter a people deeply connected to their heritage, their culture, and their land. Italians possess an innate appreciation for beauty in all its forms, from the art that adorns their churches and museums to the simple pleasures of a perfect espresso or a sunset over the Mediterranean. They embrace life with a vibrancy that is contagious, their laughter echoing through ancient streets, their conversations punctuated by animated gestures, their smiles as warm as the Tuscan sun. It's in their blood, this passion for living, for savoring each moment, for finding joy in the everyday. It's a spirit that permeates every aspect of Italian culture, from their art and music to their food and family traditions. In Italy, life is a symphony of the senses. It's the aroma of freshly baked bread wafting from a neighborhood panificio, the taste of ripe tomatoes bursting with flavor in a simple caprese salad, the sound of a street musician's violin filling a moonlit piazza with melancholy melodies. It's the feel of cobblestone streets beneath your feet, worn smooth by centuries of footsteps, each stone whispering tales of the past. It's the sight of colorful laundry fluttering from balconies, a tapestry of everyday life against a backdrop of ancient architecture. Italy awakens your senses, immersing you in a world of vibrant colors, tantalizing aromas, and captivating sounds. It's a sensory feast that nourishes the soul as much as it delights the senses. Family is super important in Italian culture. The bonds are tight, and the traditions go way back. Mealtime is for getting together, swapping stories, and laughing and talking late into the night. Grandparents, parents, kids, and grandkids all come together. Their voices mix together like a happy song of love and laughter, around a table piled high with food that's been made the same way for years and years. From the top to the bottom of Italy, every part of the country has its own special foods. Recipes are passed down from moms to daughters, and the ways of cooking have been perfected over many, many years. Grandmas, the wise leaders of Italian families, are the bosses of the kitchen. They know so much from all their years of cooking. They knead pasta dough like pros, and they just how to make food that's good for you and good for your soul. Gap 2S. These traditions aren't just about food. They're part of everything Italians do. Towns have festivals to celebrate their special saints with parades, music, and dancing. Everyone comes together to celebrate their beliefs and history. And there are old crafts, like glass blowing in Murano and working with leather in Florence. Skilled artists work hard to keep these traditions alive, sharing their knowledge just like their parents and grandparents taught them. More than just a destination, Italy is a state of mind, an approach to life that, really embraces the simple pleasures, the beauty in the everyday, and the joy of connecting with loved ones. It's about savoring a leisurely meal, lingering over a glass of wine, and engaging in those animated conversations that truly nourish the soul. It's about taking the time to appreciate the beauty that surrounds you, whether it's the grandeur of the Duomo in Florence or, honestly, the delicate petals of a wildflower blooming by the roadside. It's about living in the moment, embracing spontaneity, and finding joy in the unexpected. This is the art of living, the Italian way, a philosophy that celebrates life in all its richness and complexity. It's a lesson we can all learn from, a reminder to slow down, to savor the moment, to appreciate the beauty that surrounds us, and to find joy in the simple things that make life extraordinary. As our virtual journey through Italy draws to a close, we find ourselves reflecting on the tapestry of experiences woven throughout this enchanting land. We began amidst the grandeur of Rome, its ancient ruins whispering tales of emperors and gladiators, its bustling streets a testament to the enduring spirit of this eternal city. We marveled at the artistic genius of Florence, the cradle of the Renaissance, where masterpieces by Michelangelo, Leonardo da Vinci, and Botticelli transport us to a time of, well, unparalleled creativity and innovation. From the rolling hills of Tuscany, where vineyards paint the landscape in hues of green and gold, to the watery labyrinth of Venice, a city that seems to float on magic, each destination has left an indelible mark on our souls. We've hiked through the majestic Dolomites, their towering peaks piercing the sky, their serene valleys offering moments of tranquility amidst breathtaking grandeur. We've savored the culinary delights of Naples and the Amalfi coast, where the flavors are as vibrant as the landscapes and where the passion for food is honestly a way of life. We've delved into the rich history and culture of Sicily, an island where ancient myths mingle with modern realities and where the landscape is as diverse as its people. And we've uncovered hidden gems, from the ancient cave city of Matera to the colorful villages of Cinque Terre, each destination offering a unique glimpse into the authentic heart of Italy. What is it about Italy that continues to captivate hearts and inspire dreams? Is it the timeless beauty of its landscapes, the rolling hills of Tuscany painted with vineyards and olive groves, the dramatic coastline of the Amalfi coast, where colorful villages cling precariously to cliffs, the snow-capped peaks of the Dolomites piercing the azure sky? Or perhaps it's the rich tapestry of history woven into the very fabric of this land, the ancient ruins of Rome whispering tales of emperors and gladiators, the Renaissance masterpieces of Florence reminding us of a time of, truly unparalleled artistic genius, the charming villages and hilltop towns scattered throughout the countryside preserving traditions passed down through generations. But Italy's allure runs deeper than its beauty and history. It's the spirit of its people, their warmth, their passion, their zest for life, that truly captures the heart. It's the way they embrace every moment, finding joy in the simple pleasures, whether it's a leisurely meal with loved ones, a lively conversation in a bustling piazza, or a moment of quiet contemplation while savoring a perfect espresso. As we bid farewell to this enchanting land, we carry with us a treasure trove of memories, experiences that have enriched our souls and expanded our horizons. We've wandered through ancient ruins, stood in awe before masterpieces of art, and savored the flavors of a cuisine that nourishes both body and soul. We've witnessed the passion and creativity of the Italian people, their deep connection to their heritage, their zest for life that is both inspiring and honestly contagious. We've learned the importance of slowing down, of savoring the moment, of finding joy in the simple things that make life extraordinary. But perhaps the most profound gift that Italy bestows upon its visitors is the realization that a part of you remains long after you've said arrivederci. A piece of your heart remains entangled in the ancient streets of Rome, the artistic spirit of Florence, the tranquil beauty of the Italian lakes, the rugged charm of the mountains, the sun-drenched coastlines, and the warmth of the Italian people. If you enjoyed this journey, don't forget to subscribe for more adventures and timeless escapes. Arrivederci, and see you in the next